What's up, guys? Mark here from VIP Shop Management. I want to talk about two major points that I deal with all the time, questions that people talk about as requirements from their state. The number one requirements I see all the time were on the side right here. It says parts, tires, labor, sublet, fees, especially the fees. So some state, requires mandates, let's say fees on tires, and they mandate fees on battery, and people always asking is like, can I change the fees here in the EPA and put the credit card fees or like the tire fees, or there's so many fees out there. The question, we already solved that problem in the fifth generation. Finally, it says fees, not one fee, fees. And when you add it right here on labor, if you click on the under labor, you can add any fee and describe it the way you want to. So that's not an issue anymore. That's how it's done. That's how all the systems do it. So you type in fee, you say, let's say a battery, new battery, say state mandate, new battery, let's say $1.50, and you click add. So it goes under fees. But if I want to add another fee, I can do that still. And when you print it, the cool thing about it, all the fees are grouped together so you can see it. So you are protected. You're not breaking the law. Some people are too scared. I see that all the time, man. Were people too scared? They told me that it says supposed to say battery fees. No, how'd that end? What kind of invoice we're gonna give you? We're gonna sit and list every single fee right here on the side and say sublet fee, tire fee, battery fee. Whoever's telling you this, tell them, hey, why don't you write out a software and give it to us? It's always corruption, whatever I say, or it's misunderstanding between whoever is enforcing the law and whoever trying to create an invoice. So you can add any type of fees you want. You can say new tire fee, $1. It's all, the government trying to make us work for them, literally. That's how bad it is. $1. That's another $2.50 fee. So that's your fees are broken down. So when you print it, it's going to show the fees separately. So let me see. Let me just create an invoice real quick. Let's say we're doing an alternator. You can move them aside. You don't have to group them here because when you print it, it's going to show the fees separately. So let's print this one. Always doing tests. So let's look at the invoice right here. So you see under the invoice the fees are listed. I understand you gotta list the items. This is the fees. There's no judge gonna tell you this is not correct. It's correct. If the judge tells you it's not correct, just give him my phone number. Let me understand how would he do it. So all the fees are listed right here, and you still have one that says fees $2.50. Stop being scared. I'm telling you, the $3 million guy, that's how he's doing it. Another issue that I want to talk about, I get this question a lot, all the time. Mark, I'm trying to describe, this is all the time, remove and replace a starter, and I want to write an essay next to it, and I can't because you only have 80 characters. I get this a lot question. Here's the thing, I get it. There's situations where you need to write an explanation. The only time that you need to write an explanation is because you're overcharging the hours. I get this, and this happens a lot. How do you fix that problem? Easy. You just say remove and replace starter. Let's say 70 hours, right? Is that how we charge in 70 hours? It took you 70 hours to remove it because it was broken bolt. See note 1 and then click add. And when you click on see note 1, you go to notes and you have 1,000 characters to describe your problem. But if you want to sit and do every line like this, I think the judge is gonna not believe you now, because it doesn't make any sense. Every job of yours, you're gonna overcharge hours. That doesn't make any sense. That's how you do it. You gotta follow, man. We're trying to remove this whole stigma from the auto repair shops that they are thieves, and that's not the truth. I own an auto repair shop. I wasn't stealing from anybody. Or a certain situation where we have to overcharge. I get this point. And I love it when how all the government always focusing on auto repair shops, and I go at the dentist. This is how, I swear to God, I went to the dentist. And this is what I got from the dentist. This is how the dentist does it. Crown. We don't see the cost. $5,000. $5,000. This is it. No parts, no labor, no nothing. Crown, $5,000. Why? Because they don't trust the mechanic, they trust the doctor. There's no parts, there's no labor, there's no nothing. So if anybody's having problem where you went to the court and told you, hey, I need to see a list of items, which is what we are doing so. But if he's still giving you hard time on this, where is it? Right here. If he's giving you hard time on the list of parts and service, and tell him I have an invoice from my dentist. It says $5,000 crown. Can you explain to me what's the parts and what's the labor? Can you give me the part number on that crown? Then stop mistreating us and treat us like a human being. I see that problem all the time. Stop being scared. And stop saying and wasting your time on here. Just say starter, replace starter. That's how it is. Starter, replace, 1.6. You gotta be strong. Anyway, man, I'm not telling you what to do. This is how we do it with VIP. And it's how everybody's doing. If you don't think it doesn't fit your needs, then go find someone else. I always send people to Shop Monkey. I was like, Shop Monkey, you can write an essay in each one. And then people tell me, well, Mark, Shop Monkey is monthly subscription. Well, call them. Maybe they'll give it to you for one-time payment. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.